I'm a total wimp.
Beats and Bars.
BBC Radio Derby.
Right, so this is the part of the show where we feature a local rapper and they just have the opportunity to showcase their talent and talk a little bit about themselves, really. And this week, Beetone has been in session all week for you. So he's been talking about his music, and he really is quite fun when he's talking about his music and describing his thoughts on rapping as a genre. And today he's chosen his favourite song, and it's called Something New. This is day 4 of Beetone.
Little birdie told me it was day 4. Okay, everybody, welcome to BBC Radio Derby, Bars and Beats. This is day 4. Every day this week they've been playing one of my songs, and it's sad to say that we're coming to the end of the week now. Today is Thursday, we got today and tomorrow, and then we're out. But I'd like to say a massive thank you to everybody who's been involved and everybody who's been on the show so far. Shout out Rolly, shout out LR. It's been a pleasure, man. So today's question is, rap is so diverse these days, how do you remain relevant? I think rap being so diverse these days in a way is a good way to remain relevant. You've just got to be consistent with your content. So that's how I remain relevant. I'm just consistent and I rap about my life and my truths as they're going on. So obviously every day I've got a new song to write about, so it's relevant to the times as I'm releasing songs, because the more consistent you are, the more you can remain relevant. I also believe it's a good thing because an artist has kind of got more time to experiment, more places to explore different genres, learn who they are as a creative and get themselves out more. But I think in a way it's also a bad thing, because with music being so diverse these days, it's in a way kind of hard to find yourself. With there being so many different types of music, it's kind of hard to find out like where you are, especially as like an artist who just wants to discover new stuff and be a new next thing, you know, try and hit the time, and you just want to experiment with all sorts of types of music, and there's so much different music coming out every single day that to keep up with that, you're going to have to do like 100 different songs in 100 different genres every day, you know. But obviously if you can consistently release 100 songs in 100 different genres every day, then yes, you could remain relevant. That's how I'd answer that question, to be completely honest. But anyway, let's get into today's song. So today is Thursday, day 4, BBC Radio Derby, Bars and Beats, Beetone. And the song I've chosen today is called Something New. The reason I've chosen to play this song today is because this is actually my favourite song. I don't really know why it is my favourite song, but there's just something about the way that I'm just telling my story, and I kind of resonate a lot with it. It's quite nice, it's quite mellow, and I kind of wrote it a bit randomly. I didn't really expect to write this song. I just woke up one day and wrote it to the first beat I found on YouTube. You can stream this song absolutely anywhere on all platforms right now. There's also a music video out on my channel, youtube.com/The Beetone. That's TheBeetone. So if I got your head bopping with this one, then go check that out right now. Yes, I. But anyway, let's get into today's song. So this is Beetone, Something New. Beat produced by myself, Beetone. Let's get it. Ain't it mad that it all starts with the ends? 9 years old, bringing the just to play with my friends. Robbing footballs out of gardens, probably breaking your fence. 2020, I got executives to meet to make ends. I was 14 with no trying to make tens. Life dirty, my mum always told me to stay cleansed. So many disappeared from my life, I don't know where they went. But it had me drinking till I don't know where my years or days went. 18, I got a 9-to-5, every payday wage spent. Fill my glass up with Gavos, I ain't gotta say when. Enough shots in the glove box down at A38 then. I was brought up by women, this is how we were made men. First time that I properly felt death was age 10. When did the depression start? I'd probably say then. Sleep deprivation got me still awake at 8 a.m. every day, tense my G. Time reminiscing, time thinking. Open and close my eyes, see the light blinking. Time wondering what time's bringing. My time driven by my time living. Time reminiscing and time thinking. Open and close my eyes, see the light blinking. Time wondering what time's bringing. My time driven by my time living. So ain't it mad the way it all ends where it starts? In nature, like sleeping on a bench in the park. Life coming like my last, it'll eventually spark. But when I go about my day, tends to be dark. At 16 I hardly ate, so I potentially starved. Riding round on stolen bikes and there's a dent in the bars. Ask me who I wanna be and I'll just mention the stars. But when my grandma got dementia, hit a mend in my heart. Was kicked out of every lesson, coincidentally smart. 16 became my grandma's carer, it was mentally hard. Out of this world like an adventure to Mars. I done seen them flowers droop with no life in the stems of the vase. Give me a hard drive to get more gigs and a memory card. And spend a lot more time in the cemetery, dog. Thinking if I don't will I ever be calm? It's that type of pain that can't be read in my palm. Time reminiscing, time thinking. Open and close my eyes, see the light blinking. Time wondering what time's bringing. My time driven by my time living. Time reminiscing and time thinking. Open and close my eyes, see the light blinking. Time wondering what time's bringing. My time driven by my time living.
And that was day 4 from Beetone on Beats and Bars. One more session from him tomorrow night at the same time, just after 8.